today we're going to talk about tension and release. This is probably the thing I do the most to help myself move energy. What I really like about tension and release is that I can do it anywhere. I can pretty much do it at any time. I do it when I'm driving and I get kind of road ragey. I did it the other day before I spoke at City Hall and was just feeling anxious being in front of a lot of peers and colleagues and, live streaming and, in public records. So like, what do I do with this energy? Well, in that moment, I know I need to go perform. So I'm going to actually tense into that. You can see how my shoulders went up. I'm going to tense in and then release on the exhale. So even just doing that, as I think back to that experience, I could feel like a wave of relaxing through my body that's still actually continuing. So that's the value of tension and release. This is a really cool tool to biohack and shift your physiological state or mental state before you actually need to perform. It's also a really cool tool as you're moving through the depth of an emotional process to give yourself some more ways to express and sequence that energy. So what is it? How do you do it? That's coming up right now. Basically, tension and release is where we're either using a specific muscle group. So we can tense and release our whole body, or we can tense and release a specific area in our body. So sometimes while I'm driving, I get angry and I'll get into my fists, right? So I'm like, oh, you cut me off, right? And I might just tense and release kind of forearms, biceps, triceps, and my hands. I do that, hold it as long as I can. This is also, make sure we're driving safely, and then releasing it on an exhale. Another way that we can do the tension release is that we're going to tense all the muscles in our body, everything as hard as we can, and just hold it as long as we can. And this is where I think I like to call it the constipation move, because oftentimes people do this when in a seated position, their faces turn bright red. It's fun, but it's also helpful. So you're going to do that, hold nice and tight. And then when you're ready to release, you're going to exhale. And the nice thing that a lot of people feel, and kind of what I'd expect you to feel, is just a sense of euphoria, relaxing, just less stress. And that's going to last for maybe half a second or maybe a couple minutes or longer. And the exercise can be a single time of doing it, or it can be, oh yeah, I got that relief for 5 to 10 seconds. Now I'm going to tense up again and release again. And then I'm going to let that wave of relaxing happen. And then as this stress, anxiety, tension in your body, energy in your body increases again, we're going to go back in and do that tension and release again. So this is a great way to just get that energy that's stuck in your body to actually move, to get it out, to get it sequenced. And it can be a way for us to shift our physiology or in a moment, but can also be a way to do depth work. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you tried this or if there's a way you like to do it. Everyone's a little bit different on how they do it. And this is why we like to start with that foundation of noticing your body and noticing what your body needs and wants. So this might be a little too intense, or this might not be intense enough for you. But just notice how you know that, where in your body you know that. So to do that, we can start with the pre and post body scan. Just where am I? Do the exercise and body scan again. Talk to you soon.